afternoon. Can everyone hear me? I was told I could start when the bouncy castle started to deflate. Otherwise, I guess I would be there. And it is. My name is Trent Gow. I'm an engaged resident of Wasaga Beach. It's an absolute privilege and pleasure for me to be the chair of this event. And it's all in celebration of the candidacy of Sylvia Bray. Sylvia was asking me to sit down there, and I said, no, you need to be on display. but you can sit down at the appropriate moment. Thank you. This is really a celebration. There's a lot to be critical of in terms of issues that I think Sylvia and Nina too will be championing. But this is a day to celebrate someone who's a special candidate and has made a difference and is going to continue to make a difference in this town. We need more Sylvia Brays. Yeah. So some of the speakers today are family, some are friends, some are politicians. And without any ado, I would like to introduce Marlo Harley, who is the niece of Sylvia.
Can you hear me? Yes? I've never been accused of being very quiet. Folks, hello, good afternoon, welcome. As Trent said, my name is Marlo Bray Harley. I'm Sylvia's niece, and I'm extremely proud to be here today. The only thing that is going to make me more proud is when she invites me back in October for her celebration party. In 2014, when Sylvia told me that she was going to run for town council in Wasaga Beach, I thought that that was an absolute perfect fit for Sylvia, an evolution in her time here in Wasaga Beach. I'll tell you why. You see, I've known Sylvia more than 30 years, most of my life. In that time, Sylvia has given me many gifts. The most valuable gift that she has ever given me is to teach me the importance of servant leadership. A servant leader wants to lead, and they want to lead first. They want to serve their community, their family, their faith. And that is Sylvia. Sylvia's philosophy, her set of practices, is to enrich the lives of others in her community, to build better relationships and a stronger Wasaga Beach, and that is who Sylvia is. Sylvia focuses on the needs of her community. She puts the best interests of Wasaga Beach first. Not Sylvia first, community first. And I think that that's what sets her apart from other people in this landscape. Sylvia has demonstrated her long-term commitment to the community of Wasaga Beach. She is a successful business owner. She gives back to the community through her volunteer work with the Rotarians. She is committed to her charitable focus within this community, folks. Food bank, anti-poverty coalitions, and fighting homelessness in our community. She is a leader that believes that all persons who live in Wasaga Beach, men, women, children, seniors, also the occasional feral cat, deserve to live a good life above the poverty line with affordable, safe housing and healthy food on their table. Wasaga Beach is one of Canada's most beautiful communities, absolutely. But there are many people within our community who don't have those things. Safe housing, food, good education. Sylvia will change that. Sylvia is a leader who actively listens and engages to her constituents. We have a little bit of a running joke in my family. I'll tell you what it is. When you go out with Sylvia in the township of Wasaga Beach and you plan to be out for an hour, you better plan to be out for 2 hours because Sylvia gets stopped a million times wherever you go. And I look and I watch her in awe because I see that she engages every single resident that stops her to talk. And no matter if it's a small problem or a large problem, Sylvia spends the time to stand and talk and problem solve. And she engages the residents of Wasaga Beach in the process of making their community better. She is a leader. She does this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, folks. And I think that that should be important to you. Accessibility to the people who run this town, who help to shape it. And that's why Sylvia Bray is an excellent candidate for Deputy Mayor. Sylvia is a servant leader. It is never just about Sylvia. It is about a goal to move this community forward. I'd like to share a personal story, if I may, about how Sylvia has impacted my life. When I was a teenager, like many teenagers, I thought that I knew it all. Absolutely, I had it all figured out. In reality, I had been suspended from high school. I had a terrible relationship with my parents and absolutely no direction. Now I have a great mom and dad, but they could not get through to me. School counselors couldn't get through to me. They told me that I was wasting my potential. I didn't think I had any potential to waste. Now, my parents were having a family barbecue, and they asked Sylvia if she would speak with me. Sylvia had always been somebody that I looked up to. At that time, 30 years ago, she was working at a multinational corporation. She was an executive who traveled the world, and at that time for women that was rare. People like Sylvia have paved the way for those of us who have come behind her. Sylvia sat me down in the living room of our house in Newmarket, Ontario, and instead of telling me what I was doing wrong, which to me felt like at that time everybody was telling me what I was doing wrong, she asked me, "What's going on with you? Talk to me." She offered me advice based on her own life experiences. She suggested I focus on an education, that I complete high school, I set my sights on university, and I build a plan for myself. And that took me a while to come around to her way of thinking. Sylvia stuck by me. She helped me choose goals, she mentored me, and she never forgot, never gave up on me. Let's fast forward 30 years. I'm a happy person. I work hard, I play harder. I have a wonderful husband, 3 wonderful, beautiful sons. Today I'm an executive. Today I mentor young women in the workplace. I try to be a servant leader. Like I said earlier, that's the greatest gift Sylvia has ever given me. Sylvia changed the course of my life. She absolutely did. I can't thank her enough for that. But what I do is every single day I try to think about the principles that she's taught me. Serve your community, volunteer, give back, be good to your family, be good to those around you, listen, help others who don't have a voice to have a voice. Wasaga Beach, you have some important decisions to make over the next couple of months. You want someone representing you who puts your voice first, puts the best interests of this community first. That leader is Sylvia Bray. I encourage you to vote Sylvia for Deputy Mayor. Thank you.